Hello and welcome to part 1 of my January 2014 update. As I explained in my update video, which will be uploaded about the same time as this, what I've decided to do was go back to doing more than one title per video. So although technically this isn't actually part 1, it is part 1 of this new style, or the old style even, depends how you want to call it, videos. And what I'm going to show in this video will be the last 9 of the January titles which I didn't do a video for. So we'll start with the first one here, and this is a BFI release, dual format, DVD and Blu-ray, and this is the Epic of Everest. If you've seen the Great White Silence, then this is sort of similar, and I'd recommend picking this up. There's the extra features. As usual with the BFI releases, it does come with a booklet. I'll show you the booklet. A lot of text in here. There are some pictures, but quite substantial. The book will take some time to read. Don't always get time to read these booklets straight away, but they're very informative, very well written. So that's there. There's no actual internal artwork, just some pictures of other releases. And there's a Blu-ray and the DVD with different artwork on, which is nice. Next up is an artificial eye release, and this is The Great Beauty, directed by Paolo Sorrentino. And there's the synopsis. A couple of extra features on there, but usually they don't put a lot on their releases, artificial eye. And I believe this was the film that won the Best Foreign Language Academy Award. Also nominated for a BAFTA. And this one there, some cases. Next up is a title which I was aware someone said it was in Poundland or Poundworld, whichever one, Poundland, but I couldn't see it anywhere, so I picked up online about the same price really. This is Steve Merchant. This is his debut stand-up show, Hello Ladies Live, and it's about sort of his search for love. I haven't actually seen any of his sort of stand-up. I don't know if he's done anything else since this. So, but he did do a TV series as well, but I think that was canned after the first season. But there's a Blu-ray and DVD inside, as usual. Some of these releases. And then there's the back. I believe he did used to do stand-up, but say more familiar with his work with Ricky Gervais. So there's that one. Next up is a title which I think I'd sort of seen knocking about and never sort of around thinking about picking up, and then I saw it cheap on Play. This is ACAB, which stands for All Cops Are Bastards, I believe. There's the front, just a regular disc inside. This is in Italian, it's Italian film. Not sure what the Italian title is. There's that. Next up is a Belfast Story. And when they put the press kit out for this, there was a lot of controversy because there's a balaclava in there and some barbed wire and other stuff. I know it's quite tasteless. Stars Cole Meany, one of the go-to Irish actors, and doesn't actually list any special features on here, so I'm not sure there's any. It's actually a chance to check this disc, but that's a Belfast story. Next up, we've got Francis Ha, if I can get the camera to focus. And this stars Greta Gerwig. This one's all indie films. Is it in black and white? Not sure. It doesn't actually, although it looks black and white on the back, I haven't actually checked it again. Like these sort of films, like Labour Day and all the other sort of less mainstream American Hollywood cinema, then you'll enjoy this one. Next up is a Soda Pictures release, and this is part of the Soda Film and Art range, and this is Piercing Brightness, and this is one that's been put back a number of times. It finally came out. This is number 1. So there are some more of these coming out. Number 2 is on its way, which is the Lebanese Rocket Society, which is supposed to be dual format, but looks like it's DVD only. So I'm not sure what sort of size case is going to come in. Hopefully it'll be similar to this, so put them all together rather than being a DVD case. But I should get that probably sometime this week, so I'll better find out. And it's got booklets in here. Oh, I can show you inside there. A bit slippy there. Actual case. So there. It's not the world's biggest booklet, but again, quite a lot of text in there and some pictures. I'd say it's probably 20 pages, so it's bigger than some of the releases. And then there's the last page, some credits and bits of stuff in there. And just details there about the Soda Film Art range. And it's got the Blu-ray and DVD. So the next one, Lebanese Rocket Society, is DVD only, and there's 2 more being announced for pre-order. So good, interesting range. And this is a sci-fi film. Say sci-fi. So yeah, I think it's in English, so I think yeah, must be an English film. Or not actually sure. Anyway, yeah, that's Piercing Brightness. So I haven't watched this yet. Trying to watch one film a day, and so I don't always get to watch things straight away, fortunately. Sometimes I watch things on the day, and then sometimes it might be a couple of months before I get to watch it. Next up is January's Third Window Films release. This is a DVD, and this is called How to Use Guides with Secret Tips. If you like your sort of quirky comedies, things like that, then again this will be right up your street. And if you're familiar with Third Window, what films they release, then you probably already picked this up. Then you put about 1 title out a month, but that's fine because they put effort into their releases. And probably half their releases in the year, less than half, will be Blu-rays, mainly DVDs, but I'm not the sort of person who stopped buying DVDs or still buy them for films that I want to get. And if the film's got a Blu-ray release, then obviously I'll buy that, but usually I'll say if it's just DVD only, then I'll get that. And then finally in this video, this is second run release, and this is Illumination, and this is a Polish film from 1972. And again, second run, don't really release a lot, sometimes less than 1 title a month, and they don't do Blu-rays, they just do DVDs, purely because the price they'll have to sell the Blu-rays for to get the money back, it's just not worth it, and they don't get enough sales of quite a few of the titles anyway, so just it's not economical for them to do it, although they would like to. So again, all second run releases have a booklet, and then so yeah, not big booklets, but so again, like the ones I've shown you, the booklets, quite a lot of stuff in them anyway. And then that's credits there. And then it's the usual style artwork for their discs and booklets and releases. And this is number 77. So yeah, those basically the titles I had left for January. So the other titles that I got in January have all got their own videos. I'll be back with some videos for February. I haven't done as many single videos for February as I have for January, so most of the titles for February will be in these videos. I think the reason I did some of the February videos singly before I finished the January ones, because I just wanted to do those particular ones because they're easier to do, and I got those done, but I'd only done a few, and then but by the time I decided to stop doing the single videos, I didn't get a chance to do these particular titles, so that's why they're all in this video. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe, and until my next video, thanks for watching.